Hi, I'm Pastor Ted with Pilgrim United Church of Christ, and we're continuing to read through our book, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. And in today's story, we pick them up as they are going across the wild. And then the boy, or the boy asks, "Sometimes," said the horse. "Sometimes what?" asked the boy. "Sometimes just getting up and carrying on is brave and magnificent." Isn't that true? Sometimes just getting out of bed is a feat of bravery because we don't feel like getting out of bed. We don't feel like doing anything. Sometimes just getting up and putting on our face, our look as if everything's okay, can be an act of bravery and just carrying on. Because life is not always what it's cracked up to be. And life can be very challenging and hard for us. And sometimes we think people expect us to always be okay. But there are days when we're not okay. So just getting up, just carrying on can be brave and magnificent. And so they keep going. "How do they look so together and perfect?" asked the boy. "There's a lot of frantic paddling going on beneath," said the horse. Isn't that true? Sometimes, you look at someone and go, they've got it so together. Why don't I have it together? But they look absolutely perfect, or that couple looks absolutely perfect. But there's a lot of paddling going on underneath the water that we don't see. A lot of work. Maybe it's work just to make it appear like everything is as perfect as it does appear, because we all struggle. One thing that is true is that we all have no pain, suffering, and struggle. It's a place where we all can connect, because life is hard in different ways for each and every person. And those people that look like they've got it all together, they probably wake up and just getting up is an act of bravery for themselves also. But why do we always aspire for things to be perfect? So then the boy and the mole are sitting together. "The greatest illusion," said the mole, "is that life should be perfect." Sometimes we think that life should be perfect. It should go the way I want it to go. But life rarely goes the way we want it to go. And life is never perfect. Why do we assume that it will? Why do we get so upset when things don't go our way, or when things go poorly? We get upset when we, I don't know, spill milk, or run into red lights going across town, or maybe even when we fail and it didn't go well. Why can't that be an expression of trying? An expression of going on the edge and risking and being vulnerable even when we fail. Life is not perfect. There's a lot of struggle, and there's a lot of failure, and everybody does it. Why do we think that life should go the way we want it to? It never does. But as we grow in the spiritual life, we can appreciate life as it is, in all of its complexity, and in all of the ways that it is imperfect, and embrace the imperfection as beauty, and embrace the challenge that life offers us, and see that as a way in which God is moving in our very midst. So life gives us the opportunity to grow spiritually, not by perfection, but by imperfection, and by giving us the grace to forgive ourselves, and the grace to see that I am more than the one things happen to. I'm a beloved child of God, and I'm deeply beloved, and that has nothing to do with whether I'm perfect or imperfect.